Hey guys, my name is Oshrical, and you're watching some Battlefield 3. Just joking. What's up, guys? It's Oshrical, aka Oshy, watching some Battlefield 3 Spring Crossing. Check this out. Lakers, what's up? Oh, you didn't see that tank, did you? Nope. Takes the tank shell to the head. Didn't see the tank. Maybe he had the sound glitch. I don't know. But I go pick up his kit, and I get some sweet revenge. This is poach-patch gameplay, so watch this rocket. One hit in the back. Oh, disable, baby. Oh, loving this patch, but I had some mixed feelings about it. So it came out on Xbox Live last night, like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. And it completely crashed Xbox Live as I get a cheeky little double spray right there with the M27 IAR. And it completely crashed Xbox Live. This patch decimated Xbox Live. I don't know how many people were trying to download it. Like, as far as I know, we don't have as large of a community as, Call of Duty. As my team and the enemy team are oblivious to each other, running right by each other. Jesus Christ, guys, come on. Thank God I'm here. Jeez, I had to call that one out to them. But yeah, I mean, it buckled under pressure and just crashed Xbox Live. If you watch the previous video I put up, that's non-RTC, you actually see that Xbox Live, you couldn't load the game up. Xbox Live was still online. You still have an Xbox Live party. You'll able to see your friends list. You can go watch Netflix. You can go download a movie on Zune or whatever. But the game kept trying to download the patch, and there was like 2 patches. I think we re-downloaded it back to Karkin, but it wasn't there. And I get another nice little double spray. And I don't know how I kill this guy. Just, what the fuck, last bullet. Win. So the M27 IAR, I'm using this kit, the support kit. As you guys know, I'm not a fan of the support kit. I'm not, I don't use it that often. And I definitely don't use the M27 IAR. But I came into this patch going, what we know now, what we used to know, doesn't apply anymore. What we knew about attachments, what we knew about what works in a game, doesn't work. And I used to go into every game knowing that if I came into a situation where I was losing, I had a backup kit where I could go, okay, the game's over, I'm about to win. That was the AEK for me. That was the AEK. It wasn't the FAMAS or the M16. The AEK was really my I win button, But now, it's not like that. The G3 might be your I win button. It really depends right now, because no one has, the cheese yet, as they would call it, as they get a nice little get turned on up, Chuck. What was that, bro? I guess he thought it was dead. But as you can see on the screen there, I'm getting shit ton of squad resupplies. Shit ton, because I think there was a glitch or some kind of bug with the resupplies where you wouldn't get the resupply. And now if someone walks by with less than, a bullet missing from their kit, I get a resupply for it, and it's a lot of fucking points. I even get a resupply medal this game. I think it already happened, but I get tons and tons of ribbons constantly this game. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm using the M27 IAR, and I'm actually using the grip and the flash suppressor and the holographic with it. And usually I tell you why I'm using that and why it's effective, especially if I'm using something that doesn't make sense, like the flash suppressor. But right now I can't tell you why, because they turned this game upside down on top of its head, and it's a completely different game. The game we played last week is not the same game you're playing right now. It's completely different, and all they really changed was recoil values and how the vehicles work, how tanks work, how much damage certain things do, and it's a completely different game. This is not the same game, and I look at it this way. Call of Duty releases a game every year, and a lot of games do this too. Not just Call of Duty, but Call of Duty is probably the most solid, example I could give you. What they do really since COD 4 is they just change perk values, what perks do, the pro variant. They change how the the weapons look. You know, they give them different values and everything like that. And every single game kind of feels different, but it's not really different. You know, this game though, they did all that. It came out. It was for free. It wasn't $60, and now we're playing a completely different game. I mean, the way this game works now makes me uncomfortable with how I'm playing, because last week, you know, I went to game and I was like 99% sure that if I did this and I did this, you know, 90%, let's say 90% sure that I was going to win. That I knew how to win that game. Now I don't. And it's not exactly how, you know, the maps work or everything like that, but sometimes, you know, when you're playing a rented server, it's completely upside down, because you might get kicked or banned if you do too good. It's ridiculous, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but they really changed things. So I'm using the flash suppressor because it reduces vertical recoil, and that to me, lightning bolt, you know, lightning bulb on my head. I went, that's probably going to be good with support. So I tried out the M27, and excuse me for coughing here. Something is in my throat, cornflakes or something. It's early, but I've always hated, you know, support kit, because I always wanted to just be able to go full auto with it, and now even with the patch you can't go full auto. Like, I love the M16 and I love the M4 because you can go literally full auto at medium range, and you could stabilize the recoil in a way where it could just aim up right to their head and take them out. You can't do that anymore. It aims up like it's like I was aiming for the sun now, and it goes sky high. So you have to burst fire, and it's actually necessary now. If you do fully auto, they gotta be like right in front of you, or like really close, or you gotta be really concentrating and really controlling that recoil. So this game's really different. As you saw, you know, tanks come out in one hit as much as Zeus tries to go up those damn stairs. I don't know what he's doing. You gotta be on top of your game when you're in the vehicles now, especially helicopters. Helicopters, tank shells, SMAs. It seems like we're playing a little bit of Rush last night. It seems like the cheese right now when it comes to going against vehicles is just using a recon. When they put SOFLAM down, it passively locks. They don't have to be looking at it anymore. It'll automatically lock the tank, even if they're not looking inside the SOFLAM and using it. And with that, a javelin does extra damage if it's locked, right? Laser guided if it's locked with the javelin. So it does extra damage. Literally, one javelin can bring you down to 30%. You're disabled. If there's a second, you're done. And usually there's a second. I was facing teams on Rush. Of course, Rush is very much known if they're defending. They're all going to be engineers. They're all going to be engineers. And I was facing that, and you couldn't move up with the tank. AM tracks were completely useless. So they're going to have to fix something about that. Also with the patch suppression, it might be the reason why I'm having trouble when going full auto with the M16 and the M4. But when I go full auto, it just seems like if I'm in a gunfight with someone and they're shooting at me and I'm shooting at them, it's like our bullets are just going all over the place and no one is shooting each other. It's just like bullets going around them. It's hilarious. So I think they've said that they're going to tone down the suppression. Hopefully they do. And the rent a server thing, it is probably the best thing that has ever happened to consoles, and I'm telling you right now, it has changed this game just as much as anything else in this patch when it came to recoil and anything like that. This game is now like, it's like amazing. It like completely revived how I feel about this game. It's completely different. Everything about this game, I'm so much more happy that this patch came out now than I was. You know, I was pissed off because it was late. I was pissed off because it was supposed to come out in February. I was pissed off because it was going to come out in February instead of fucking, you know, in increments throughout the last, you know, months since back to Karkin. And we're coming up to the end of the game. I get a nice little Claymore kill. This is a flawless game, by the way, guys. 20-0. And I almost die here right at the end, but Lakers picks me up last second. Look, Lakers, pick me up. Okay, and that's game. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Hope I didn't sound retarded giving my thoughts, but my thoughts are really mixed about this patch. Tell me how you guys feel about the patch in the comments below. Tell me what you think about suppression, the vehicles, the helicopters. just your general views. I'll be working on getting a server up on Thursday or Friday for you guys. I got to get some Microsoft points and get that all finished. But I'll make a game commentary about that, tell you how to find the game or how to find the server, what it's going to be called, what the playlist is going to be like. And also you guys can donate $5 a month for VIP because this server is going to be stacked literally the entire time. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Be sure to check out the description below for everything you need to get in contact with me, Twitter, Facebook. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Come on.